Hey everyone. Don't know what that was about. I'm just crazy and covered in cucumber seeds. Why am I covered in cucumber seeds? Because we are making Sadtziki. I enjoy Sadtziki a whole lot, and obviously I travel around eating heroes and whatever, dipping stuff in Sadtziki. And after a conversation a couple years ago with a Subway sandwich artist, I realized that even people who do Sadtziki really may not know what Sadtziki is. So let's break it down. This goes out to Subway sandwich artists everywhere. Keep up the good work, even though now I have to travel clear across town to dine at your fine establishments. Let's eat Sadtziki. So, first thing we have here, I wish I had a real camera or a real camera person, because I am too long for my kitchen island here. But in front of me, I have about a cup and a half of diced up cucumber. This one's actually fresh from the garden, so that makes me extra happy. When you do this, you need to let it dry out, set it on cheesecloth or a towel or something of the like, because otherwise your Sadtziki is going to get extra runny. And if that's your bag, knock yourself out. If it is not your bag, dry it out. Got it? Cool. To this, we are going to add we're going to call this about 2 medium cloves of garlic, but you also know how I love garlic. So it may be more than that. I don't know. It doesn't matter because I love garlic, and you shall too if you watch this show. Up next, we are going to take about a teaspoon of lemon zest, a couple of pinches of salt, liberally speaking, of course, and a dash of pepper. Pop that in there, which I shouldn't have mixed those together because the zest is kind of zesty and wet in and of itself. We are then going to add about 2 tablespoons or so fresh dill, at least store fresh dill, I guess. If you're really fancy, you could even toss in some mint. I didn't buy mint because I can't think of too many uses in the short run for this. I'm going to give this a wee bit of a stir. Then we are going to juice about half a lemon or so. Get there, in there. Ah! After I lecture you about runny Sadtziki, we're just going to squeeze that in there. Oh yeah, some hot lemonade action, baby. Get that a little whisk in there. Whisk! Poof! Movie magic. I am back with a thing I didn't get out. Next, probably the most important ingredient is Greek yogurt. Specifically, Tzatziki's Greek yogurt. Greek yogurt's also thicker and heartier than most just traditional yogurts. So we're going to just pack this in here rather well. So it's about 2 cups, so I believe that's a pint in proper. If you're just going to try to buy it just 1 container at the supermarket and not try to have extras. But Greek yogurt can be used for a lot of other things as well. Substitutes for sour cream, other dips and whatnot. No eye contact needed because you guys aren't here for me to stare creepily into your soul. So that is 1 cup. Almost 2. We're going to do it. There we go. Close enough to 2. Get the spoon out of the way because this is too much for a mere spoon to handle. And get all that yogurty goodness out of there. After all, technically, at a certain level, this is the star of the dish. Try to clean up my mess a little bit so the wife doesn't kill me by the time she gets home. because she left me alone again, and that means we play in the kitchen. So we are going to stir this all together thoroughly. I was about to say it's already wetter than I would have liked, but that's also lemon juice in there. So, you know, it is what it is. Now, if we had a whisk, I would insert the gif of me whisking. Whisk! But we might just throw that anyway because movie magic. But in the meanwhile, still going to stir this up. And we'll go do 2 taste things because like most sauces, you need this some time to let this kind of sit and bake. Well, not bake, but you know, sit and merge, let the flavors entwine. But in the meanwhile, let's try a little bit of this out. It's going to need a little bit more garlic. Maybe a little bit more dill. But we'll fix that in post. In the meanwhile, though, we have made Sadtziki. Opa! Alright. We'll come back with this, let it meld together, do another taste test. See you in a few minutes. I don't know. Maybe I'll put my old Raise Energy thing in there. I don't know. Either way, movie magic once again. Sadtziki. See you in a bit. No, I didn't forget about you. Trust me, the cold slows down a lot of the biological processes. It'll be fine. Speaking of slow down biological processes, our Sadtziki has had time to marinate. So let's give it a shot, shall we? Not bad. Not bad. I think the lemon I used. Oh, my face, man. The lemon I used was probably a bit large for this here container, but nothing some more Greek yogurt can't fix, and maybe a touch more garlic, because garlic fixes everything, as I said before. So, let your Sadtziki sit for a bit. Always makes it better. Anyway, so it was quick and easy. Quick and easy Sadtziki. Wonderful, though, once you pull it off. So, that is how we do it. Gonna eat my container of Sadtziki. I think I'm doing lamb burgers, actually. Should be awesome for that. But, in the meanwhile, you gotta stay in the fridge. And for those of you who aren't really in the fridge, you should check out the rest of my YouTube videos. Of course, do all the lame stuff all every YouTube video wants you to do, like, subscribe, leave a comment, hit the share button, blah-bitty blue. You know, check out the merch. Got links below. Have a new Cass's Kitchen t-shirt that is totally craptacular. You should check it out in addition to all the other stuff. Join up with the Patrion. Help me get supplies because of all the food I waste. No, I don't waste the food. I do eat it. But, you know, ingredients aren't cheap, and it keeps me in coffee, and maybe I don't have to put my telephone in the refrigerator for videos like this in the future if we get enough support. Anywho, enjoyed? Check out the links below, all that good stuff. Thank you to the other Patreon backers. Catch you all next time.